You are listening to ZTO Radio.
Oh, gosh. Every time. It's miserable. I want you guys to say, wow, that's great news. It's going to be 60 on Friday. Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Lie to you? I'll put 70 every day next time. God. Here's some wind. Here's some temperature, 20s. Feels like 19 or feels like...
First letter is, it says, Dear Mr. McGuff, when and why did you decide it was okay to stop taking a bite out of crime? The shit's getting deep out there, here in the streets. You gutter-hound bastard. Wow, alright, a little angry. I just wanted to express my extreme displeasure in your decision to stop such efforts. Forever your secret lover, Margot Lennox, Dola, Ohio. All right. So I guess what I'm getting from this is that taking a bite out of crime, well, I mean...
I think that dog, McGruff. Yeah,
McGruff, yeah, I see what you're saying. So, yeah, it's McGuff, okay, not
Clearly
McGruff.
Just confusion.
Yeah, there's a little confusion on their part. I didn't just give up on the war on drugs and crime. I actually did... for a while participate in an underground secret experiment to stop all of those things. But I can't talk about that. It's classified. But yeah, so I'm not the McGruff dog. I am just a guy who was from McGuffey and they shortened it and called me Ray on top of it. So I hope things in DOLA get a little bit better for you. All right. Next letter. Hey Ray, I've been having difficulty maintaining control while consuming my breakfast each morning. I find it harder and harder to choke each bite down the more I swallow. I'm writing you because I have read a few of your published articles on dietary balance and figured you might be able to help me pinpoint where I go wrong with my daily diet. Here's a quick rundown of what my daily diet and intake might look like. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. after going to bed around midnight. It requires a few hours awake to function properly at work. So from about 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., I sit in my bathroom and snack on a few dozen room temperature buffalo wings left over from the previous evening. I may or may not dip the chicken in some bacon drippings heated in a fondue bowl. Not like may or may not. I mean, you either do or you don't. It's not like you're sitting around.
That depends on the dropping situation.
Yeah. When my bowel movement is complete, I clean up and dispose of my wing bones. From this point on, I usually just tie myself over on marshmallows and various jellies until about 6 or 7 p.m. when I either have more wings or a package of bologna. I may wake up in the night from time to time for an individually wrapped cheese slice or to drink the light syrup from a can of clean peaches. Oh, those peaches are delicious. Please give me any tips you may have. Thanks. Jimmy Greentooth, Forest, Ohio. Oh, wow, Jimmy. Jimmy. Boy, I'll tell you, first off, I never published any articles on dietary needs. But I can tell you this one thing I've learned is that if it tastes good and it goes down smooth and you've got a solid bowel movement, it's probably okay. So I just say you keep doing what you're doing until diabetes takes one of your feet and then you're good to go. All right, SSI comes rolling in there, Jimbo. You're not going to know what to do with it. I would probably buy some more marshmallow bags with it. But thanks for writing.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
You are listening to ZTO Radio.
I always looked at Star Wars as just a fun set of movies. I never really was one of those people that wanted to be like, well, this one's better than that one or whatever, because I know my favorite ones are the fucking Ewok ones. The Ewok movies, the actual Ewok movies, Battle for Endor and Caravan of Courage, are the best Star Wars movies in my opinion. And fuck you if you don't like it. I don't care.
These opinions do not represent those of Zombie Takeover TV.
No, just me, because Randy will probably feel very different.
No, I'm not.
And most people would.
Yeah, and I understand that you have a different taste than everybody else, so it's okay. Like, that's okay.
And I didn't like the prequels as much as I liked the original 3, but I still enjoyed them as much as you could enjoy a fucking movie about space things. And,
yeah, I still got to enjoy most of them, even the prequels, from a kid's perspective, and that's why I like the, I didn't know. Oh well, Star Wars fans, Jar Jar Binks is blah 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 because whatever.
Yeah,
but to me, I was a kid, and it's a fucking kids movie.
It doesn't matter.
It
ultimately doesn't fucking matter.
Good actors in it.
It's funny to see people dissect Star Wars, and this is the good things, and these are the bad things, and I'm really disappointed by this. And demanding, there's people that are trying to demand they want them to make it again, like it's owed to them. It's a fucking movie.
I think J.J. Abrams he's directing the third one.
Oh, is he?
It was supposed to be somebody else maybe, and he's coming back on.
I don't
kind
know.
of like how Steven Spielberg really directed Poltergeist.
Well, that's the
kind of
legend.
thing, you know what I mean?
I've heard two different
like Tobe
sides
Hooper
of that.
was
Too
whatever
cooked
the
I've heard that, but I don't know how true that is because I've heard people say, no, he absolutely directed it.
What was there's another one in there somewhere.
There's some weird shit happening there.
Fuck.
There's some weird shit happening.
I thought it was
in the Tobe Hooper universe.
It was a George Clooney movie that happened too.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, Tombstone.
Tombstone.
I think Kurt Russell was like kind of the driving force there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
come on, internet, bring it on, fuckers.
Yeah.
Robin Williams has a new movie coming out, huh?
I think he put the voice on something.
He came back for a while. Now he's going back to wherever he was after he does that movie.
He's in hell, everybody. Just want to let you know, when you kill yourself, where do you go? Where do you go?
I'm just
you
saying.
will see Robin there.
Yeah. He recorded it before he died. I don't know.
You think it happened? You don't know the technicalities, but you think he did it before he died.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have done a contest. We've got some numbers from our new fans, and we're running this contest to see who's going to win this amazing prize here. It's the Under Siege VHS cassette. I haven't seen one of these in about 10 years. But, I mean, it's a great prize. It's first up, it's got Steven Seagal, and we all know how amazing that man is. And critics have called it Die Hard on a Battleship, a high-tech thriller with laughs and thrills. That was Michael Wilmington of the Los Angeles Times. And you know, if it's in Los Angeles, he ain't fucking around. This is a good movie.
Right. And Steven Seagal has been appointed an actual deity.
He has.
And so he can solve a lot of your problems just having this VHS in your life.
Right. And, so we're going to call one of our new fans up and see if they can win the contest to have this amazing prize.
All right. Let's see who we have here.
The anticipation is killing me.
Hello, sir.
You're on the air with Ray McGuff. How's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. You sound tired, sir, but I got something that's going to prick your day right up. You may have a chance to win our contest that we're running here at the show. All right. So what I need you to do is to guess the picture that I'm holding up.
All right.
So it's a...
Rooster.
No.
We didn't lay out the rules yet. It's a famous celebrity.
Yes, famous celebrity.
Alive or dead.
Could
just look at the picture, sir.
Let's just take a good look at the photograph and tell us who it is.
No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
Although this person may have Barney Fife-like comedy skills.
Indeed.
He may have had, or may have had.
Yes. One more try, sir.
One more try.
For a chance to win Under Siege starring Steven Seagal.
It is a VHS too, and these things you can't find. They're rare. They're very rare. Collectors looking for them all over the place. So, use your last question. Come on.
I'll buy Vincent Price.
What's the what?
Vincent Price.
Vince.
Can't you hear me?
Well, it sounds like you're laying in bed just lathering yourself up with butter or something. I don't know.
I'm 87 years old.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. It was John Ritter.
It was John Ritter, and we gave you quite a few options to win, so we're very sorry. We're sorry that you didn't win.
That asshole has a weak heart.
Well, we'll give you the consolation prize, which is
A pack of cheap smokes.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. That's all we can do.
That's all we can do. The show is very low budget.
I love Lucky Strikes anyways.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you for taking the time, and you have a great morning. All right.
See you later, Quince.
Love you. All right.
You haven't seen Fear and Loathing with Johnny Depp? It's about Hunter S. Thompson. Do you know who Hunter S. Thompson is? Oh my God! It's like we had to have a class.
Mr. Franklin.
Okay. This is for everybody. We're going to teach our young friend here a few things, just real quick off the top. Hunter S. Thompson used to write for Rolling Stone. There was a movie made in the 90s featuring Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro about one of his books called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He basically used to go on location for Rolling Stone and do all these drugs and drink himself into crazy stupors and write these insane stories. Bill Murray's also in a movie about him called
Where the Buffalo Room.
Buffalo Room.
Yeah.
And his sidekick is Peter Boyle from Everybody Loves Raymond, the dad.
Johnny Depp's Rum Diary.
Oh,
Dad
yeah.
from
The one that came
Brother
out
From-
a couple years ago. Rum
the old
Diaries.
man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're gonna learn so much just by being.
I have watched Crybaby though.
Have you watched the other John Waters movies?
John
That's
Waters.
where we take the turn.
What about Depp? Not
He's like, I've seen
Waters.
fucking Hairspray. What do you want? No, I
Pink
want you to watch-
Flamingos.
I want you to go watch Desperate Living, Pink Flamingos. You got to check out what's the Serial Mom.
Serial Mom's a good one.
Serial
I
Mom's
love
a great
I
Serial
love
Mom.
Serial Mom.
Does she like to eat cereal? a lot?
There's a movie called
No.
there's a movie called a John Waters movie called Pecker that's about a photographer, and it's peak Christina Ricci, I'd say. Peak Christina Ricci. But it's look, we got, you want any, I know all kinds of dumb shit, useless information about movies and TV. So
You watch Clerks.
have I watched Clerks?
I watched Clerks.
Have you watched
all
the
the
other?
Kevin Smith.
Okay, all of them.
Yeah. Clerks, Mallrats.
Chasing Amy.
James Silent Bob Strike Back.
Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy. I've watched Chasing Amy.
Mallrats.
The Clerks cartoon.
I
of
said
course.
Mallrats. I was
Did
number
you
two.
already?
Yeah.
You probably listen to some of his podcasts.
Dogma.
You ever checked out he's got a podcast with Matt Myra where they just do the Frasier show.
Plus,
They
he's
just talk
got
about
that
Frasier.
comic book show. It's Comic Con, right?
I don't know. I don't care about comic
one-
books, so I don't watch any of that.
You've
stuff.
seen Dogma, right?
Yeah. I got
That's a
Dogma
good
on
one,
DVD.
Yeah.
And what was the others?
You don't have to prove yourself. I'm just amazed. Whenever I hear somebody hasn't seen or heard something that I think's great.
Tom Green. I know a lot of Tom Green movies.
He's in like one. He's in
Freddy Got Fingered.
Freddy Got Fingered, which is
He was in Superstar, the movie Superstar that Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon
Are you
did.
sure he was?
Yeah, he was that one guy that bullied that girl all the time. He was one in the crowd that would yell, "You suck!"
Oh, okay.
when she
You're
was
right.
saying.
You're right.
And he would like call her retard and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
See, I know things.
Well, yeah, but I can still go deeper in that than you can. Did you know that he had a internet television show for years and years and years and
My dad watched it all the time.
Oh,
We
really?
used to watch it all the time like a family.
wow, he's trumping me up.
Oh, what else you got,
What
huh?
else I got on Tom Green? I don't need to prove myself. Do I?
I didn't know, not
I just
Tom
wanted
Green.
to-
I thought that I was
Yeah. Oh, what do I have? I can do
besides
some weird
Tom
shit.
Green.
I can do some weird shit, man.
Oh, the guy's way.
I'm so much older than him and feeling like, oh yeah, well, guess what I can pull out of my ass. How about, did you know that Alf was created by a heroin addict? There's a movie featuring Ben Stiller called, what's it called? Midnight?
Permanent Midnight?
Permanent Midnight. Where he plays that guy.
And Stiller plays this guy.
Plays the guy that created Alf and was on heroin.
I thought Ben Stiller really was on heroin.
He should be. He'd be way more fucking interesting, I'll tell you that much.
You may not find us on your TV, because in case you did not know, we're being brought to you on. Brought to you on. Brought to you by RADI.
Well, anybody can marry somebody as long as it ain't, the same kind of genitalia as the other person.
It's all
marriage.
just
You can marriage whoever you want as long as it ain't no gays.
I heard them gays like to take their dicks and put them together just like that. It is real weird. Makes me feel funny inside, so they shouldn't be able... You know what? I said we take away their right to vote. That was a parody, people.
And I think the major thing that people get freaked out by about gays, that's why not only is it not... Like, they just don't want to see it, but they don't want you to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they don't like the idea that you
They don't like that it's a
because
concept.
If they have to be around you that does it, all that they can think about is wieners in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, whether they like it or not, they're like, he's gay. So I'm just like, your brain makes you...
It's like...
you don't have to think about it. Your brain just like pops. He's got a dick he's had a dick in his mouth.
It's the lowest fucking way of thought. Like, it'd be like if you were just sitting outside, some guy's just sitting outside looking at birds, and he's like, I really like birds. You know what, though? Chickens don't fly. You know what? Peacocks don't fly either. I don't like those birds. We should only eat those birds. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I lost track of what my thought process was. If we offend anybody if we offend anybody by talking about this stuff like this, get over it. Really.
This is a flashback.
A blast from the past. Yesterday.
You are listening to ZTO Radio.
Dave's Gourmet Ghost Pepper Sauce, alright? And I was doing a little reading on the back here. Says that this is a delicious addition to most food, but especially sauces, meat, and ethnic foods. It's also a great industrial cleaner and grease remover. I'm not kidding. It says that on the package. Me and Franklin here are going to try it out. I've never had it. It looks like there's happy little peppers on it, so how bad can it be? Come on. I've had hot stuff before. I'm not too worried about it.
Okay, get yourself a dollop.
Okay. Well,
you want to put it on
give me a little cracker there.
That might help out a little bit. There's the cracker.
Just put a little bit of it on there.
Just a drop now.
I'm trying to just get a drop.
It's kind of thick.
Looks like it's... Yeah. This might be... Yeah. They could have done a little bit better with... I'll put just a drop on.
That's all you need.
Okay. All right.
Let's try it on here.
So it's got an aroma to it. All right. I don't think they were kidding about the cleaning grease part.
No, it'll clean you right up.
All right. Here's to you. Enjoy. Wow. It's got heat to it.
It's not as bad on a cracker. There it goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kicking in. It feels like somebody is slowly taking a razor blade to my tongue. which may be fun for some people. I just noticed it says insane on here. Wow.
You gotta have the crackers.
Yeah.
Have some more crackers.
Yeah, give me another cracker. I wouldn't recommend that for human consumption, but if Dave says that you can put it on meat, I guess you can. Wow. I'm going to drink a little milk.
That's Dave's ghost pepper sauce.
Oh my God, Dave, what are you doing to the
Top
American
shelf.
people? Wow. Oh my God, it says keep away from your eyes and children and pets. Jesus. Well, it's been a great show. I've had a good time. My tongue feels like somebody's stabbing it slowly with a knife right now. We can thank Dave for that later.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. But it's been a great time. We're looking forward to doing more shows. I hope you all stick around. Pass this out. If you're on Facebook and I don't know the friend that you're friending, say, hey, check this out.
Look at this.
Look at this, Johnny Pepper Pants.
Look at my secret club.
Yeah.
I'm in a secret club.
We want to get more people out. We need some more people. You know, we're going to have
we got like 17 people on the page.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple more.
Let's get some more people out there, all right? Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your sister. Let's get it going on
Hide
here.
your kids.
Yeah, hide your kids. Bring your women. You know what I'm saying.
Today is mailbag day.
Mailbag day.
We never had one before, but then we got some mail.
And now we have mailbag day.
Let me see if I got it with me.
If I had the iPad,
here
I
we
could
go.
play some music and we could do a little intro.
Yeah.
Then we could
Instead,
get some
we're just going to read
barbecue.
the mail. Hey, scumbums, why don't you all fuck off? I'm sick of your attitude towards our great nation. The greatest of nations, in my opinion.
Oh, that's right.
And our Commander-in-Chief, President-elect Donald Trump. In case you are unaware, our president has no idea how to run a country yet, but he will surely master it in the upcoming years. Think of it this way. If your car breaks down, do you take it to a qualified mechanic right away, or do you have your buddy who has been running his own Dairy Queen for like 30 years take a look at it first? Right. You have your pal take a gander at it, and if you can't figure it out, you give him like 4 years to straighten things out. Sure, he takes the whole engine apart and tries to put it back together with Elmer's glue, but at least he's trying. Stop acting like you do a better job at running a government, or a Dairy Queen for that matter. Fuck off. Piston Jumbo. That's a guy in Jumbo.
Jumbo?
Yeah, the guy in Jumbo.
There's like 4 people in Jumbo.
Well, it should be easy to identify him.
That was one of them, apparently.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's point of view is.
We said some mean stuff about America, so I guess that
America's
You know what we need to do
was
then?
not totally.
We need to just show you
Undeserved.
our fucking commercial for America again.
Boom.
Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom. All right. And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories. Number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Now that we straightened all of that out,
you're welcome.
Let's get on to our last letter. If you wanna send us emails, send them to zombietakeovertelevision@gmail.com. I will bring them here and we will talk to you about whatever the fuck. Here's the last one. Hey Frank and Scott, love the show, but really think you need to do more episodes about marsupials, like the echidna. I'm not 100% sure if the echidna is a marsupial, but I am 100% sure it has a weird penis. Have you ever seen this thing, guys? The penis of an average echidna has like 3 or 4 different heads on it. It's fucking crazy. I would like it if you would talk more about this and maybe find a few more facts about echidnas. So I know literally any other details about this alleged marsupial. Do they eat fishes? How much do they weigh? Can they be owned by a private citizen? Thank you for everything. Marsupial lover in Bellefontaine. Wow.
That was...
did you know that echidnas had like a 3-headed penis? 3 or 4 heads?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I'll put a picture up. I guess that's true. Or not true, depending on...
If it wasn't true, that
I just put up a regular penis there. Here's a regular penis. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's our mailbag. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Mailbag.
Let me introduce you to Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com. Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com is the only place you'll hear filthy, outlandish bullshit like this.
The only difference between Elvis Costello and what's that one dude's name? Oh, fuck.
Elvis Presley.
No, the guy that sings the Toy Story songs.
Randy Newman.
Yeah, the only difference is like Randy Newman is like Elvis Costello after he got hit in the back of the head with a brick.
Podcasts? What's a podcast? You mean like a radio or TV show or radio show or something? What's a podcast?
Remember that weird Indian guy kept buying me fucking shots on
Yeah.
me?
And he would come up and rub your shoulders?
Yeah, I call him John Little Weasel.
I thought he was good friends with you, but he just can't. You're like,
He bought me like a peppermint patty shot, and then I was like, he bought me like 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I do think he was trying to do me. I am pretty handsome.
I think he was trying to get you into that restroom, that one restroom that's in there.
Like there was a hole cut in the stall door, so I'm assuming he was trying to glory hole me.
And like, what man buys another man a peppermint patty shot, anyways?
I know, it was like the greatest drink you could buy.
Yeah.
But then he bought me one, and then I bought a shot for. I bought a shot for everybody.
Right.
On my birthday, I said, I'll buy birthday shots. And then he bought me another one.
Yeah.
And then he kept coming up and talking to me. He kept rubbing my fucking shoulder.
Rubbing your shoulders? Yeah.
He was Indian, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
Native
Indian.
American. Not Indian, he was Native American.
He was Native American. And
the last one we found him.
Maybe he just, wanted to be part of our tribe. At Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com, you'll find all the rudest, rawest, underground comedy from all around Ohio, with free full-length comedy albums available for download. Feel like supporting our efforts at ZTO TV and beyond? Go to zombietakeoverstudios.bandcamp.com, download some original content, and drop us a few dollars on any one of our Name Your Price selections. You can follow ZTO TV on Facebook at ZTO TV and on Twitter at ZTOTV_official.
Remember this yesterday. Golden classic.
Oh, you are awful, but I like you.
Everybody's voting for the friendly voice of radio, the people's choice. Music, weather, sports, and news, it's radio. The people choose. Everybody swinging to the swinging voice of radio, the people's choice. Big fry, small fry, dawn to dawn, it's radio that turns them on. Swinging, singing, a million sounds you want to hear. It's a landslide every year.
Steve was a real mess, and honestly, I liked him better when he was on drugs. Now he's real annoying.
Hey, bro. Hey, what's your fucking screech, bro? Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I've been on drugs for years, man. It's all fucked up, dude. And now I'm like, what's up? Hey, this is Steve-O. I'm gonna stick my head in this camel's ass. All right? I used to be on drugs. Now I'm not on drugs, bro. And now I do totally cool things like stick my head in this camel's ass. Whoa! Extreme.
Now watch me figure this dog's butt out.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Steve-O. I'm here with this girl who has big fake breasts. You see these things? They're big and fake. I don't know how I paid for them. I don't have money anymore. Oh my god, I should do drugs again.
Let me get that one apartment.
He fucking totally should do drugs again. I would like that so much better when he was stapling his nutsack to his leg. That's what I want my Steve-O to be. It would be like if I always thought of him as kind of like a punk, like a true punk rock guy, like G.G. Allen, like that. If you saw G.G. Allen stop being a fucking hateful, racist. I don't know if he was racist, but hateful, shit-covered, bloody, cut-up piece of mess. And he's like,
yeah, I used to say, fuck you guys, you're pieces of trash. And then you're all pieces of trash, and I'll wipe my shit on my own face. But, now I don't do drugs anymore. So now I'm cool. It's a tale of recovery.
I'm still alive.
Don't get me wrong. I use him as a reference, but that's because I have no other reference. I hated his music, and I thought he was a shitty fucking person.
Buy it, you scum!
It's just fucking terrible. Like, why would anybody... Hey, did you hear about that awesome punk rock show that we went to last night? Yeah, what happened? Well, craziest damn thing, dude took all of his clothes off. Yeah, that's not even it, though. Hold on.
Seen his bare dick?
We stayed there. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I would leave. Not us, dude. It's a punk rock show. Well, next thing happened... Dude fucking shits on the floor. I'm like, what? And then he pisses on it. And then he rolls around in it. And I'm like, this is getting crazy. But we stayed. And then the guy started spitting at us and calling us cunts. And you know what? We fucking stayed. Because that's what punk rockers do. And then, you know what broke the camel's back for me? He hit my wife. He hit her right in the face with his shit hand. And then she had shit all over her, blood all over her, and we had to leave. Good show, though. You should check out his album.
Overly scary clowns defeat the purpose of making it a clown to me. I don't know. It's like skulls with mean faces.
It's like a hat on a hat.
Like if you're a clown and you're going to kill some people, especially kids, you're dressed like a clown to lure the kids in. So when you have the exaggeratedly scary clown, like the Georgie scene in this one, I'm like, fuck no. No kid in the world walks up to that fucking clown in the sewer and is like, yeah, I'm going to reach inside. You see that clown in the sewer and you're like, fuck you, dude. You are a fucking weirdo. I mean, think about...
I would love that. That'd just be the end of the movie.
Think about the fucking... Remember
everyone lives.
Sometimes a man's point of view, a man's thinking... It's primordial, and now in 21st century, we should never act on that shit unless it's consensual. But that doesn't help thoughts. Right. Sometimes men have thoughts. They always have thoughts.
Yeah.
They've probably looked at a woman and been like, you've had a dick smack you in the face before. Sometimes. That happens. But when it's a man that you assume is just a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that you have to think about that for a second.
It is. That's the thing that fucks me up the most, is that gay people can't just be themselves. There has to be an announcement that they are.
Yeah.
And it's expected by straight people, I think. Well, he hasn't told anybody he's gay. Who fucking gives a shit? I don't care. Is he an asshole?
Yeah.
That's all I give a shit.
You know what? You know how you find out he's gay? He's shown up with the same friend 2 Christmases in a row. 2 Christmases in a row.
Just assume it.
His roommate.
Just assume
his roommate.
Just assume it like you would assume if he brought a girl that he was sticking it in there.
Yeah.
And ultimately,
you don't have to focus on that thought, though. You don't have to focus on that thought. It'll flash in there. Sometimes it'll flash in there. It'll be fucking, peeling a banana or something, getting ready to eat it. And you're just like, oh, no. And, just get over it. Get the fuck over it. It is a thing now. Monkeys suck each other's dicks, and male lions.
It's weird though that there's like this
fucking male dolphins
like
do
this,
it. Don't fucking
it's
pretend
weird
like
though
it's unique to humans.
It's all right if it flashes in there if it's some kind of sex you approve of and enjoy. It's like you're saying, "Hey man, I only good kind of sex thoughts go in my head. The ones I like, that's the only kind that go in there. Not don't you set up a scenario in your own life and then I have to imagine what's going on because you could show me pictures so I know." It seems like you're really interested in it, like you're really invested in this.
Yeah.
A little bit more than you should be.
But it's natural for people to look at a couple, any couple, and be like, "How do you? What goes on there?" That's natural. You got it.
I've seen some straight couples where I was like, how's that work out? Like mathematically.
You're working out the logistics of it. Well, you probably can only do it that one way.
Yeah, she's definitely on top all the time. Like, that's the only way it's happening. There's no, or, the other way. He's always got to be on the backside, or lifting up her leg in some weird way. Yeah.
I saw a little person. I feel like I should be calling him a midget because little person just sounds so much more demeaning.
It does.
Yeah, you've got a name for what
kind
of person you are.
Daikini. We could call them daikinis.
It doesn't have to be derogatory. With a normal size, larger woman.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought of was, how does that work? How's that going?
Like a step stool's happening.
Yeah. There's some apparatus. There's got to be some help there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
They're not getting it on in the shower. I know that. I may have thought about that one a little bit too much.
We got a game we can play here with these
What do you
guys.
got? Come on, show me. I'm the king.
Bring it on. I don't know how we're going to keep score.
Game show music.
You got
now.
your pencil?
Do you have a marker or something?
Oh, God. Something behind me. I can't turn around.
Okay.
Corded in.
You want to be the scorekeeper?
Oh, God. What an awful job.
You don't trust me to count, Frank? Are you the key master?
I'm the gatekeeper. But we're going to go 2 rounds here. The first round is going to be 5 points for each correct answer. I guess you're just going to yell it out because we don't have bells or anything.
Okay.
So,
well, and this is a horror movie.
Horror movie trivia.
All right.
So,
whoa. Oh, for fuck's sake, you dumb bastard. Christ's sake.
I don't know, man. What are you going to do?
I mean, what's going on? You get coffee all over my fucking tablecloth.
Good
Jesus
thing you have it.
Christ.
It's stained the wood.
God.
I don't have a towel or anything.
Well, put your damn cap on the cup.
It's on there.
Oh.
Anyways,
Yeah,
let's
that's
move on. Okay. First question: which character killed people in their dreams?
Freddy.
Well, you got it. I was going to give you multiple choice, but that's 5 points to Josh Palmer.
Hey.
Drag it down. I guess if you can guess it before I give you the choices.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. These are real easy. First round.
I think you gotta buzz in.
You got with what?
Yeah, we should have.
How about raise your hand? Raise your hand.
No, just yell it out.
Hand?
I think,
Okay.
just yell it out.
In Halloween Resurrection, which rap star played a character who battled Michael Myers?
Coolio.
Busta Rhymes.
He's got it
Snoop
again,
Dogg.
ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it.
That's 5 more points to Josh.
I should have known that one.
Yeah.
You're going to nail them. You got to be quick because these
should've
are
known that one.
real fucking easy. You really don't need the multiple choice on these. What
Fuck
movie?
fuck multiple choice.
What movie had the famous line, "Do you like scary movies?"
Scream.
Oh, 5 to Scott.
Got it. He's got it. Scream.
Let's Scream, ladies and
Where
gentlemen.
the fuck are they on those? Like Scream 6?
they did
Horrible.
4 of them.
Awful.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was supposed to be a trilogy, and then they just throw an extra one.
Wes Craven's first one was really, really good. All right, keep going.
Well, anyways, in what movie?
Get on that mic, you fat.
In what movie, if you watch a certain video, you'll die in 7 days?
The Ring. Oh, I don't know. That's
No points are going to be distributed.
Oh, come on, 2.5.
See, you should have gave a side question to the rain.
I'm good. Well, I'll give you. Okay. God, I don't know that movie.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I want buzzers.
How about this? Is it good?
No.
5 points to Scott.
I'll give you that, 'cause you're right. That was with the shaky girl with the fucking hair. What the fuck? I done kicked her in the fucking mouth. What are you kidding me? Crawling up like that. Boom, bitch.
That's just like how they did that in that scary movie.
Yeah, that's not scary at all.
On to the next. In what movie trilogy did the actress who played the main character die partway through the making of
I couldn't even hit start over.
In what movie trilogy did the actress who played the main character die partway through the making of the third one?
Poltergeist.
Oh, he's got it.
Wow,
5 points to Scotty.
Oh, yeah.
That, I couldn't even. The question was so.
I think I'm losing. You remember
I'll be honest.
I think the third one, she was really
that
like
little
puffed up and
that little blonde girl. What did she have? What was
it
her
was
problem?
like cancer.
That's horrible.
It's a really creepy
gets
story.
everybody
when you
for some
read it.
reason.
I recently read that whole story.
Oh my
that.
god!
like she actually did die. Like
Yes.
Yeah, she was really young too.
A bunch of people died on the Poltergeist thing. A lot of weird shit.
Yeah, Craig T. Nelson's still kicking.
Yeah, he is. And
Coach?
still awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, go.
In what?
Wow, trivia.
In what horror flick did the survivors hide out in a mall?
Dawn of the Dead. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
Give me some.
Ralph is trailing with 0.
With no fucking.
I'm gonna start docking him points if he doesn't jump in there.
They're too quick.
Just throw it out.
Okay, now this one is gonna be. This is gonna be like
The
a
motherfucker.
This is gonna be a fucking easy one. So,
ready
which
for
horror
this.
movie character is a serial killer possessing a doll?
Chucky.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You got it.
I think we gave that one to him.
Yeah,
You did, because you guys are on it like,
Okay, now this one
come
might get one of you.
That's a pity point.
Ralph loves dolls. That's how I knew that movie.
What was the name of the killer clown in Stephen King's It?
Pennywise. Fuck you. Yeah, give me
yeah,
some.
There he is.
Yeah.
Give him some.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Palmer coming in with Pennywise the Clown.
Come here, fat boy. Oh god.
Which movie starred an actress who also played a slayer at one time?
Oh, give me again. It's
Which movie starred an actress who also played a slayer at one time?
a slayer at one.
I'm gonna give you
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, I'm gonna give you the choices.
Yeah, we need choices.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Fear.com, Bride of Chucky, or Wrong Turn.
Wrong
Fear.com.
turn. Fuck yeah, kid. Elisha Dushku, you bitch.
What was the movie she was a killer in?
I hope she doesn't listen to the show.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god.
Okay,
I doubt it though.
Let me see here. This is the last one in the 5-point
Jesus.
section. In what movie do people visit a website and then die shortly after?
Strangeland.
No, he's got it.
Oh, what the fuck is
Oh, you just gave
Fear.com?
me the
I don't know.
I've never even watched that movie.
See, those were so easy. I had to get these ones because I felt that it was going to be
got 10
too
points
easy,
now.
too simple of a game. These are for 15 points each.
Oh, geez. Wow.
So these are really going to be some. There's no multiple choice. It's just you got to answer.
All right.
I'm not going to know any of these answers.
What was the name of Richard Dreyfuss's character in Jaws?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've upped the ante with the 15-point question.
He's proud of this.
Fuck. I don't know, you piece of shit.
All right,
But I do
his
know.
name
I know,
is
but I don't.
Hooper. The name is Hooper.
Hooper! But I do
Try to
know
fix
this. Show me a way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it went right to my head. Oh, show me the way to go. No, I love that movie. That's a great movie. All right, get on that second question. Hurry up.
All right.
We got the whole game. Took the whole.
And
fucking-
which U.S. state does the action of the Blair Witch Project take place?
West Virginia.
Salem, Massachusetts.
Maryland is the answer.
The fuck.
You didn't even give Gas
I thought they
addicts
were in
and
Salem
all that.
asking
I thought they were in
questions.
Connecticut.
Is Salem in Maryland?
What is that?
It is in Massachusetts.
All right.
Salem, Oregon, as well.
There may
True.
be a Salem in Maryland.
There's an Elm Street in every town. All right, let's go.
Who was the
Get on that mic.
Who was the female star of Rosemary's Baby?
Killed it. Sideways.
Ladies and gentlemen, who was the female star? Like this? It sounds different over here.
No, it sounds perfect.
It sounds fine, Frank.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, give us the
Who
question.
was the female star of Rosemary's Baby?
Rosanna Arquette.
Really?
Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
It was not. Rosanna Arquette is incorrect.
Yeah, oh, Jesus.
She was, I'll give you a clue. She was at one point married to Woody Allen.
She was a bitch.
She was a dirty cunt.
I don't even remember.
Mia Farrow.
Jane Fonda.
Mia Farrow. What is the name of the film featured in Scream 2, which is based upon the murders in Scream?
Stab.
Wow, he got that.
Jesus
That's 15
Christ.
points to Scott.
These fucking questions.
Who played the
Jada
role?
Pinkett gets stabbed.
Here's one for you.
I'd stab
Here's
Jada
one
Pinkett.
for you. Who played the role of Professor Van Helsing in Bram Stoker's Dracula?
What?
Who played the role of Professor Van Helsing in Bram Stoker's Dracula?
The old one?
I'm assuming the one that...
Bela Lugosi?
No. Bram Stoker's Dracula with... you just did a fucking dead fuck.
Oh, shit. God, I hate you, you fuck.
I have no clue, Frank.
No clue?
I know.
You know it?
Sir.
Oh, he's in the ballpark, ladies and gentlemen. We're dealing with
God.
English.
He's a horror
We're dealing
Sir
with
Ian McClellan.
We're dealing with English royalty.
Yeah, you're fucking messing with my weed brain. Stop it.
Anthony Hopkins.
God, motherfucker. Fuck you.
How old was Regan McNeil when she was possessed in The Exorcist?
14?
Incorrect.
13.
12 is the answer.
Oh, for
Ralph
fuck's
is
sake.
not jumping in again. Who produced the film Poltergeist?
Toby Hooper.
Incorrect.
Oh
Steven
my God.
Spielberg.
He's got
Oh
it.
my God, I'm gonna go to hell for that one. I don't know why I thought that.
Are these 15ers?
These are 15ers.
I'm
Who's
starting
winning?
I'm
Because
starting to
I'm
get a
not.
lead here.
I don't think I'm winning.
Come
yet.
on, bastard.
Okay, which actress co-starred with Jack Nicholson in Wolf? Anybody?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Hey, he's got it.
Come
15
on, give
points
me
to
another
Josh
one.
Pollard.
Throw
Go
it out
ahead.
again. Let's go.
Upon whose novel was the film Carrie based?
Fuck.
Upon whose novel was the film Carrie based?
Oh, he might know
Stephen
it.
King.
Stephen.
He's got it in the pocket. 15 points.
Come on, pop it off.
This is the final question in the 15
Oh,
point
it's for the
round.
game then.
No, it's the 15.
Pop it off, Bob Ross.
Which,
Get the fuck.
which British studios were famous for their horror movies?
What?
Piccadilly.
It would be Blank Films. Which British studio was famous for their horror
Oh,
movies?
for fuck's sake. Get real. I don't know.
Hammer Films, ladies and gentlemen.
Hammer.
Let's tally up
Hammer
the score
Films.
and see who the winner is.
Oh, God.
It looks like it's Jaybird.
Mathematics.
Looks like it's Jaybird.
Josh won.
55 points. He's a savant.
Jaybird or Jaybird.
This is JPEG.
That's a jaybird. Isn't that a
Payne.
jailbird? Isn't that where it comes from?
So I won. What did I win?
Well,
what the
you
hell's a
proved
prize?
yourself in the arena of horror movies.
I lost a lot of them.
Is he done? That was terrifying. The internet would put it this way. That was terrifying.